Good morning, Geometry Honor students. So welcome back to Mr. Chen's Math channel. And today I would like to talk about section 2.1 from the big idea. And this one, the objective, recognize the difference of condition, converse, inverse, and the contrapositive of a statement. So started with the definition. So deductive structure. So deductive structure is a system of thought in which conclusions are justified by the previous proof statement. So definition, a postulate, it's an unproved assumption. Okay, so anytime they see that the keyword postulate, so that means it's an unproved assumption. Theorem, it's always being proved, okay? So deductive structure, so that it just consider the step-by-step process, which is justified by the previous proof statement, okay? So now we'll look at some of the example here in just a second. Okay, so now let's start it off with conditional statement. So this one is just a sentence structure, so for the English class. So if P, then it's Q. So notice that P stands for the hypothesis and Q stands for the conclusion. So if you see that the arrow with the equal sign like this, that means implies. So that implies. So P implies Q. So here's one of the example. So if today is Wednesday, then tomorrow's Thursday. Okay, so that's just one of the example. Converse statement. So if Q, then P. So Q becomes the hypothesis and P is the conclusion. So basically what we need to do, we need to switch the clauses. So if tomorrow is Thursday, then today is Wednesday. Okay, so inverse statement. So if you see that the squiggling sign, this the line like that, that means it's not. Okay, that means not. So if it's not P, then it's not Q. So notice, so this squiggling line right here, that means not. So if today it's not Wednesday, then tomorrow's not Thursday. So contrapositive statement, if it's not Q, then it's not P. So this one is kind of combined that the converse and the inverse statement. So if tomorrow's not Thursday, then today it's not Wednesday. Okay, so that's one of the examples. So write conditional, converse, inverse, and contrapositive statement for the following given information. So given that P, today it's Tuesday, and Q, student have to go to school today. So conditional statement, if today is Tuesday, then students have to go to school today. Converse statement, so we want to switch the clauses. If students have to go to school today, then today it's Tuesday. Inverse, if today is not Tuesday, then students do not have to go to school today. Contrapositive statement, if students do not have to go to school today, then today it's not Tuesday. So basically we're just applying that the structure of those statements. And here's another one. So two angles at 90 degrees. So that's the hypothesis. And then the conclusion for Q. So two angles are congruent. So conditional, so if two angles are 90 degrees, then two angles are congruent. So that's always true. And then converse, if two angles are congruent, then two angles are 90 degrees. Well, this one is not necessarily to be true. It could be 45 degrees, it could be 30 degrees. Inverse, if two angles are not 90 degrees, then two angles are not congruent. Well, it's not always true. So let's say that they're 45 degrees. So they're still considered congruent. Contrapositive, if two angles are not congruent, then those two angles are not 90 degrees. Well, not necessarily, could be something else. So basically this one is just the statement, the sentence structure, so it's pretty easy to understand so what's happening. So again, always recognize the structure. Conditional statement, if P, then it's Q. Converse statement, if it's Q, then it's P. Inverse, so we just want to negate the statement. So if it's not P, then it's not Q. Contrapositive, the combination of converse and inverse. If it's not Q, then it's not P. Okay, so thank you for watching this short video today. So any questions that you have, so make sure that you guys just go back and then rewind or fast forward. So for the next sections, and also for the upcoming sections there, we're going to get more examples involving with all those type of statements. Okay, so Thank you for watching the video today. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a great one.